Oh, they're starting. Here we go, and we're back. This is game 1 of Nairo and Kakera.
Nairo is on some kind of awesome streak today. He's already taken out Havoc. Who else did he beat today? He beat Nairo.
Yeah.
As we were just talking about before, extremely impressive. Someone that a lot of people picked as their favorite to win the tournament, including myself.
Yeah, Nairo is really comfortable versus Olimar, whereas others just really hate the character, and I don't really blame him for that. But Nairo seems to have a knack in fighting the character with his extremely good record versus the Buzz and the other Olimars up the top level.
Definitely, I would actually really enjoy seeing him fight Rich Brown.
Yeah, that
Rich
would
Brown
be great.
has also been on a great streak today, eliminating Mewtwo King from the losers bracket before finally going out to Razor just before top 8.
Ooh.
And Kakera has been no slouch today either, making it all the way to winners semis. If he wins this set, he'll be going up against his brother Otori in winners finals, which will really be something I don't think anybody expected for this tournament.
Yep, that was amazing DI by Nairo right there. Grounded up B, launching him. And another grounded up B, taking Nairo's first stock. Nairo gonna take his time.
The Japanese players are very good at remaining safe after every move that they do. They take very few risks, and I think that's the major difference between the Japanese and American playstyles that really gives them kind of an edge over us. Brawl is a game that really rewards defensive play.
Yes, you're right. As Nairo's back end of his down smash kills Kakera. They also attack at very weird angles with weird timings. It really can mess up with people's DI and things like that.
I feel like in order to survive in Japanese tournament play, you have to know how to angle your shield for all kinds of things.
Oh, yes.
Angling the shield is something that you really don't see too often in Brawl. Mostly against Meta Knight's Tornado, people point their shield up. But, you know, generally it's just something that, because the control stick is sensitive enough that you might just roll or spot dodge, it's really risky to do.
Yeah, and I think they pride themselves on spacing and things like that.
Absolutely.
So they get great pokes out of that. I think they've been taking advantage of that a lot against the American players because they're just not used to angling the shield, as you said.
And their edge guarding is absolutely insane. Not just off the stage, but also when their opponent is on the ledge. They will just stand there. I was saying before that they will just stand and wait and just react to anything you do. Oh, fantastic DI.
Nairo bringing this one back. He was down by a lot of percent the first stock, but it's basically even at this point. Nice glide.
It is quite literally even.
And Meta Knight nares out his shield. Very nice reaction.
Nairo. You're actually
the air dodge looked like he tried it again there.
You'll see a lot of American Meta Knights do what Kakera just did there. Try to charge the forward smash to beat some kind of air dodge or tornado. But, you know, that is beatable. And the Japanese understand this, which makes it extremely hard to get off the ledge against them.
Yes,
Oh,
and
nice
with their
punish.
patience.
Nairo.
Oh.
Oh, wow. I don't even know which way. That should have been DI'd.
I think Nairo's best chance was to actually DI it into the stage and probably check.
Yeah. Oh. Missed punish there. Oh, he trips right into it. Unfortunately, Sakurai seems to be on the side of the Japanese.
Hometown advantage. Another thing I'm noticing about these two players is that they have really insane control with their character, especially with moves like the shuttle loop and with the gliding.
Yeah.
Nairo's really famous for his glide, and Kakera and Otori are, what I've been noticing, their shuttle loops are insanely accurate.
They will always land without lag. They will always hit you exactly where they need to hit you.
Yes, just deadly precision.
Yeah, that is. I think precision is the most threatening trait of the Japanese. Their patience is definitely what sets them apart from us, but their precision is absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's very nice spacing right there in the glide attack. While Nairo trying to get a roll out of Kakera, didn't bite.
They play very reactively. Most of those baits really don't work against the Japanese players. Oh, very risky recovery by Kakera. That was just asking to be upbeat.
And
all right,
Nairo
awesome.
takes game one.
Nairo takes game one. So
Kakera talking to Nietono.
Yep. We have Mewtwo coaching Nairo as well. Two very powerful coaches.
Yeah.
The U.S. is best and Japan's best.
M2K, basically the expert of the Meta Knight Ditto.
The innovator of the character.
Yes.
So, as well as the matchup.
So if I had to have someone to tell me how to fight a Meta Knight Ditto, I would actually want M2K to do it.
I would definitely choose him.
So, and it seems like M2K's not really saying too much, kind of keeping it simple in his own little way. Nairo's just soaking that in. And Nairo's no slouch at the Meta Knight Ditto either.
Oh, absolutely not.
I think Mewtwo just up there to give him a thing here or there.
And a confidence boost.
Yes,
also.
exactly.
Yeah, it's intimidating to have one player get coached while you are, all alone on stage. Also, we typically see Nairo be coached by his older brother, K Sizzle, another veteran Meta Knight from New Jersey.
Yes, and it's very interesting too because if you even look at that, Nairo's a very aggressive Meta Knight, and K Sizzle was a very defensive type of player.
Right, and all of the Japanese are also very defensive.
Yes.
I feel like, having a brother who is a defensive Meta Knight is just a very good way to learn a matchup, learn an accurate way to play against a player like Kakera.
Yes.
No, Kakera is not exactly campy. He definitely waits. All he'll do is try to make you do things. And once he does, once you do, he has very on-point reactions.
It seems that he's staying within that mid-range, kind of just out of the reach of maybe a F-tilt or down-tilt, but not far enough away where you really have to kind of run to get him.
That is exactly what they do. I did play Kakera in a few matches, and it was just a disaster. I couldn't put moves out. And Nairo is doing a very good job of showing us that this strategy is completely beatable. You just have to outbait the baiters.
Yes. It's who breaks first. It really is. Nice tornado to get back on. Nice turnaround F-tilt.
We definitely see Kakera respecting Nairo a lot. He's playing a little bit less patiently because he knows that Nairo will destroy that. He knows oh, very nice kill by Nairo. He knows that Nairo's superior rushdown is just not going to be stopped by an extremely defensive style. So he has to also attack himself, and especially because he lost the first stock. In this game in general, losing the first stock is such an intimidating position to be in.
I'm really liking how Nairo is playing this match. Every time he's hit Kakera off, he's not really going off to fight him at the E to F smash right there. Not really going off to fight him, but kind of keeping it safe. Kakera gonna take his time. Try and get back on. There's a nice down throw. Nairo DI down and away and ate that F tilt. Kakera bringing the percent relatively close now. Oh, goes for that deadly shuttle loop. Barely misses. And a miscue on the tornado. Raptor's going to join me for the rest of this match.
I guess so. Doom just ran off for a second, so I'm going to play the guys. So we got Nairo.
Yep, Nairo and Kakera.
You know what's funny? Nairo was actually talking about this match earlier, and he was excited because he wanted to play somebody that would make him play differently.
Yes, and Doom and I were just actually talking about it, how, a grounded up B gets him, how Nairo is really not going off the edge, fighting Kakera kind of, both players are taking their time, playing kind of defensively. Nairo picking his spots well in this match.
Definitely. And, nice grab there. Actually, he made a really great grab at Kakera earlier. Just a very clean grab. And those of you who don't know, grabs have armor on them.
Yes.
So he's been getting really clean grabs off a lot of Nairo's down airs and nice pivot grabs too, which have been really, really useful because he gets down airs, he gets forward airs.
Yes.
I'm sorry, down throws and forward throws.
Yep, and he can follow up with down airs and
exactly,
forward airs, things like that.
So he's been playing really, really strong. But Nairo has amazing nairs, which have been getting Kakera out of the way really quickly. Great off-stage game.
Yep.
And right now Nairo is pretty much dominating.
Oh, Nairo with the fall-off nair right there. Let's catch him. Kakera barely missing the back end of that down smash. That would have definitely been a stop.
Also, I'm seeing a lot of down B usage from the Japanese Meta Knight players.
Yeah, we just saw one right there by Nairo. We haven't really seen it too much in this set so far. I think for the purposes of just being a little bit on the safe side, knowing at this high level of play, no one's really going to fall too much for the mix-up of the dimensional cape, especially without putting a hitbox on it. Good DI by Nairo right there.
Yeah, you guys said earlier how accurate those up Bs are from Kakera, and that just was such a strong and accurate shuttle loop, and that's a nice kill there on Nairo. Now it's going to be back to one stock apiece with about 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game.
I like this decision by Nairo. Take your time, stay on the stage.
Yep. Kakera just really not at all. Oh, there we go. Actually, we're getting a little offensive there, and he gets punished for it. Really nice down there by Nairo.
Very nice by Kakera. Come in with the air dodge, canceling the animation, and a very quick dash attack. Meta Knight's dash attack is very, very good.
Yep. Catching
people off guard all the time.
Nairo just stailing out that forward smash. Really not worried about it at this point. He's really looking to kill with shuttle loop. He's looking to kill, or at least throw away with down smash. Nice down throw there by Kakera.
Yeah, at this point, Nairo's just chipping away, getting damage in, and the kills will come to themselves. A lot of mistakes that players make is that they fish for kills. You grow as a player when you understand that when you just add up little bits of damage, the kills will come to you.
Definitely. And as a newer player, I hear that all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I used to, obviously, you know. That's definitely completely true. You can definitely tell a worse player just by, let me use forward smash a bazillion times and hopefully it lands.
Yeah, just because the opponent's in the 100% range doesn't mean you need to start throwing out your smash attacks.
Yeah.
Those little hits add up, and another grounded up B through the platform. Nairo takes the game.
Grounded shuttle loop is so strong, especially on Battlefield, especially on that top platform.
Yes.
I'm going to move my chair because my foot is stuck.
Oh, Nairo thinking it's 2 of 3, but it's 3 of 5.
Yep, best of 5. I think Doom's coming right over. He's going to take my spot, most likely. So I was able to jump on for a little bit, which is always fun. I want to give a special shout out, by the way, to everyone who worked to put this together. Gunblade and all the other commentators, DM Brandon, everyone from Juice Gaming, Alex Strife, and then everyone who was keeping up with updates. I know Mike Hayes was doing that, Rich Brown was doing that. Wow, I can't even name so many people that were giving updates on this on Twitter and all of that, keeping the updates going for the matches that weren't on stream. I'm sorry that I don't have all your names on. My phone's actually dead, so I can't look at Smashboards. There's a specific post, but you guys know who you are. Great stuff to you guys.
So this is the single most hype event ever.
You know, today I've exerted more hype than I think I've ever exerted for a video game tournament
Ocean
in a long
versus
time.
Me Too King. I'm so upset that it didn't get to be streamed. Unfortunately, in the interest of finishing this tournament on time, we had to run a lot of really awesome matches on regular recording setups. So,
yes. Jump on a little bit later, but anyway.
All right, I'll catch you later, man.
Yeah. Jump on a little bit later, but anyway.
All right, I'll catch you later, man.
Yeah.
All right, so Nairo has to take one more match to win this set. All right, so Nairo has to take one more match to win this set. Third place. All right, so Nairo has to take one more match to win this set. He's about to walk off. All right, so Nairo has to take one more match. Oh, we've got the house lights off.
It's
up on
a
the
standing
projector.
joke because I'm actually personally friends with Nairo. He lives a couple of blocks away from me. And me and Cable always say that he just hides all his money under his mattress because he's 15 and he places in the money all the time.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do you do with all this money? You buy candy and video games?
Buys Jawbreakers.
Yeah. Like, what are you gonna do with $1,000?
All right, we have some house lighting issues. Are we keeping them on or off? All right, regardless of what's going on with the lights, we are going to hop right into Game 3 on Smashville. We saw Games 1 and 2 both on Battlefield, but I guess Kakera was realizing that that stage doesn't exactly work out for him.
Yeah, he was killed twice in a row.
Wow,
yeah,
those combos.
Yeah, very nice up air, the up E string. He was killed by a grounded shuttle loop on the top platform. Died relatively earlier than he would like to.
Yeah, and for people who aren't familiar with Smash, the closer you are to the blast zone and the higher your percent is, the less it takes to kill you.
Yes. And the top of Battlefield's platform, if you get hit with a move that sends you vertically strong, with vertical knockback, and it sends you strong, you have a good chance of dying.
Yeah, you're very close to the boundary. Oh, wow, great shuttle loop. Abusing the invincibility frames on the beginning of that move just to cut right through Tornado. A move that many characters have a lot of trouble beating.
Yes.
There's a lot of priority on that move.
Ooh, a nice nair.
Yeah, very nice. Nairo and a lot of aggressive Meta Knights, but especially Nairo, use falling aerials, especially Nair when they're up close, just to get a surprise landing. A lot of people expect air dodging into the ground because, you know, it's fast, it's lagless, and it's relatively safe, but it's very readable.
Yes, and the game of mix-up, sometimes the offensive option is the best defensive option.
Exactly.
Not the defensive option being the best defensive option.
To quote DM Brandon, the best defense is a dead opponent.
Yeah.
Any time spent blocking can be spent attacking.
Of course, DM. He really liked the Super Knight reference I made before.
Oh.
And Nairo.
Oh, those famous glides.
Yeah, the master of the glide. He knew he was not going to die from that.
And Kakera did not know that, nor did he know that he needed to get off the edge. Nairo,
Oh, there's that shuttle loop. Nairo lives.
Shuttle loop, Meta Knight shuttle loop in the air is one of those moves that has a really high base knockback. Regardless of your percent, you're going to get sent really far. But the growth on the knockback, as in the amount that it knocks you back as your percent increases, is very small. So being hit by Meta Knight's shuttle loop at 0 and at 150, there isn't a large amount of difference. You can still survive at very high percents because of that.
Yes.
But you can also die at very low percents.
A crazy thing about Meta Knight's shuttle loop is that there's the, when it comes to the aerial shuttle loop, there's the regular, it hits you forward, how you would think the animation would look like it would just send you forward.
Right.
Then there's the reverse shuttle loop, when you hit, the hitbox hits inside Meta Knight's body.
Yeah, and it sends you straight backwards.
Yeah.
It really messes with a lot of people's DI. And Nairo is absolutely very famous for his crazy shuttle loops.
Yes.
So we may be seeing one of those poorly. Oh, a badass D from Nairo, but it was totally worth it. He could have gotten a really early kill.
Yeah.
Only giving up his stock at 173%.
I think that might have been a technical error. I think he might have wanted
to go the other way. Yeah. All right, but right now Nairo is still maintaining an enormous lead, almost 100%, over 100%.
Nairo looking very comfortable right now. His movement seems very smooth, very fluid.
Right.
Kakera is very much on the defensive, but not the type of defense like we spoke about before, where he's kind of feeling his way and getting in. It's more of a, I'm just trying to stay alive type of defensive.
We also see Nairo respecting Kakera off the stage. Nairo, normally an extremely aggressive edge guarder. He will go, for lack of a better word, way deep.
To go and get that kill.
Yeah, but you know, he's showing his respect for the Japanese's innovative style of recovery. Just when Kakera's off the stage, Nairo will stand on.
Yeah, as we all...
Kakera making up for a pretty big deficit, doing a really great job this stock of oh wow, Meadow combos. Down air to F tilt. I haven't seen that since like March 9th, 2008.
Oh, good F tilt right there.
Oh, nice down smash. He must have read that. I don't think there's any other move that you can just walk up to the edge and down smash for no reason.
Now Kakera being a little bit of the aggressor. Nairo trying to just break the momentum back in his favor, and he does so right now, landing a couple of attacks.
Nairo understands that if he tries to sit back and camp, the Japanese know a lot of things to get around that. So even though he has a full stock lead, he's oh wow! Nairo takes the set 3-0.
Very
absolutely
nice.
Wonderful. Nairo has sealed himself, guaranteed third place. Third place at age 15 at the largest Super Smash Bros. Brawl tournament in history. We have never seen a tournament with 400 entrants, nor have we seen one with 350. 308 was the former Brawl record.